Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I'm getting ready to go have coffee with a client. And I felt compelled to share something that I heard this morning that really resonated with me. I know I look real pretty right now. I don't know if anyone else can relate to this, but well, first of all, I'll start off by saying that I am really lucky because the people that I surround myself on a daily basis are so positive and really have a lot of amazing things to share. And this is every single morning. Every day I start my day off with these people, which I feel like has been one of the key components to me having my success on this program. Anyway, I heard something this morning that really stood out to me and reminded me of where I used to be before I began this journey. And it was, hi Clint, I'm getting ready. Anyway, I just remember like it was talking about how the gift that we have, how it has not only changed our own lives, but changes so many other people's lives. And I remember sitting where, it doesn't matter where I would be sitting. If I was in the shower, if I was in my bed, if I was sitting somewhere and just kind of looking at myself and thinking, I wish I knew what to do on how to get rid of, all this excess weight that I had. I wish I knew what to do. I wish I knew the magic potion. I wish I had some answer on what to do because all the things that I had done in the past weren't working. And, this is one of the things I say to my clients all the time. All the things that we were doing before that weren't working, if they were working, they would have gotten you to where you wanted to be. So I just remember sitting and like negotiating with myself. If I could just do this, if I could get rid of all this, because I was miserable. I was absolutely miserable in my body. I was like sleeping horribly. I had low energy. My joints ached when I would walk up the stairs. I'd be walking around the hike and bike trail. We've got a 3.4 mile or something, beautiful trail around town, Lake Huron, Austin, that we like to go walk on. And I remember like feeling, I just don't want to do this. I'd be on the trail walking halfway and I would just be like, I'd kind of hit a wall. And then I'd like push myself through it. And I would literally joke like, okay, I'm going to stop right here and you'll have to come get me. Of course I was joking. But anyway, so when I first found out about this program, I literally didn't care about how it worked. I didn't care about any of it. I had seen one of my closest friends change, and not even just physically, because she really didn't have a whole lot of physical change to go through. Just who she was, how positive she was. There was so much stuff going on in her life that was not that great, but she just was managing her emotions a lot different, a lot better. She just was more positive than I'd ever seen her, and her energy, everything about her was so different. And I was like, I don't care what it is, just get me to it. And within a very short period of time, I lost 14 pounds. And that changed I just posted I shared a memory from it the other day. You can go back and look at my feed if you want to. But I found exactly what I needed to work for myself. And it's worked. And I have lost around 40 pounds. I still have some more to go, but that's okay. But I lost it in a really short period of time, but in a healthy period of time. It's not like it was, in 3 months or like, a month, I lost 40 pounds. No, it wasn't anything like that. It was a very healthy, sustainable way. It's taught me new habits. It's taught me new ways of thinking. It's given me tools on how to manage my stress and emotions much better. Again, I'm not making any medical claims because I can't do that. But like I shared yesterday, with my blood work and how much that has changed. And I was pre-diabetic, but I was sticking my head in the sand. I didn't even want to know. I just pretended like everything was fine, because pretending is the way that it works, right? If you're pretending it's not really happening. If you're sticking your head in the sand or under the covers, then you don't have to worry about it. Nothing's going to go wrong because you're not addressing it. Well, that's a bunch of crap. Pardon my French. Not addressing issues like that are just going to make them worse and far more costly. So anyway, again, I'm not making any medical claims because I can't do that, but I know what's worked for me and how I have physically changed, emotionally changed, the things that I've gone through, the way that I handle certain situations in my life. Having had a fire in my house the day before Thanksgiving, I was not freaking out. I knew we were going to be okay. I don't know how many firemen in my house, but I had 2 major life events happen in 2020, besides COVID, towards the end of the year, that were would have created a lot of stress for most people, and I was totally fine. So going back to the negotiating with yourself bit, yeah, I used to negotiate with myself all the time. I used to sit there and think like, wonder where my hope was going to come from. How am I going to get rid of this excess weight? How am I going to get to a healthy body? Because it's not about losing the weight. Yes, it's about losing the weight, but it's about getting healthy and addressing issues. How am I going to do this? God, if I can only find one thing that would work and like really stick, that I could stick to. Never in my lifetime have I been on anything that has done the work that this has. And I am living proof. If I can do this program and have the success, anybody can. Anybody can. And anyway, this is the hope that I had been looking for my entire life, as long as I've dealt with issues with my weight, which is basically since puberty. This is the answer that I found that works. It works for me. It works for a lot of people that I know. I've got friends that have become clients that have completely changed into different people. That's just like the most incredible thing ever to see that. Some of them are still super private about their journey, and I'm totally fine about that. But anyway, I'm here to offer hope for whoever is struggling and sitting there, whether they're, this is tacky, I'm actually sitting on the commode because I'm doing my makeup, but lid is closed, I promise. Oh, I just turned the camera on. But anyway, for those of you that have, sat on the toilet looking at your body and thinking, if only I could get rid of all of this, it would go away. What would I do? What could I do to get rid of that? All the rolls in your stomach. I used to do that. I would sit here and be like, oh, if I could only just get rid of this. How am I going to get rid of it? Sorry, that's TMI, but it's the truth, and that's God's honest truth. I don't know. Like I said, I climb in my bed at night, and I'm comfortable, and I sleep well, and I'm cozy, and I don't like toss and turn, and like it's not laborious when I'm climbing in and out of my bed like it used to be. I'm not like, I don't know. If I can offer anything to anybody that's listening, hope, you can borrow mine. I would be so honored to walk with you on this journey and show you that there is a way out of how you're feeling. And you don't have to sit there and wonder, oh, what can I do? How can I get rid of this? How can I get healthy? How can I stop spending so much time and energy worrying about my weight and my health? It's my cat outside the bathroom wanting to come in, if you can hear that. Anyway, I found the answer. I would love to share it with you if you're curious. I became a health coach on this program because it literally gave me the most rewarding, I don't know how to express how I feel, but getting to see other people live their best lives is the very best gift that I could ever be given or give to somebody else. This is the most incredible journey I've ever been on in my entire life. I highly recommend it. Sometimes it's bumpy, and that's okay because that's where we grow. That's where we learn about ourselves. But, here I am doing a Facebook Live on the toilet, fully dressed, don't worry. But I have, you know, all the confidence in the world that if you say yes to yourself, that you can also have the same kind of success. And I would love to be doing this with you. So you don't need to negotiate with yourself. You don't need to sit and wonder anymore. How am I going to do this? How am I going to get healthy? You know, you don't need to spend 1,000 hours wondering what you're going to feed yourself today and how this is going to work and counting all your calories and counting your macros and your whatevers and going in and weighing in at some place daily or monthly, or I don't even know, all the groups. And I can be your accountability partner. We have a phenomenal community that can be your accountability partner. And I want to be that for you. So if you are ready to say yes to yourself and start making some changes and realize that you don't have to negotiate with yourself any longer, send me a private message. I've been on this journey for over a year, and I feel better than I ever have in my entire life. I feel better than I did when I was in my 20s. I can see veins in my forehead like that I never saw before. I know. My collarbones. I see my collarbones. You can't really see them. Anyway, those are small, just kind of superficial benefits, but they, my jawline, I don't have this big thing under my neck anymore. My energy, my smile, my happiness, my joy, all of these things have come from what I'm doing. I used to laugh and smile and be silly all the time. I've always been that way. That's my nature. But I truly feel joy every single day. I wake up like this. I don't wake up like this, but I wake up really happy every single day and grateful for where my life is today versus where it was and where it's going. And like I said, I would give anything at all to lend you my hope and my courage that you can do this too. So if you are struggling, again, this is not about, it's not, fat shaming and you can't be this, you can't be that. It's not, has nothing to do with that. It's about taking control of your health and learning how to, and honestly, this isn't even necessarily about losing weight. It's about creating healthy habits. If you don't create healthy habits, then you're just doing the same thing over and over again and nothing changes. I have created healthy habits, healthier habits, but more than I've ever, better than I've ever had in my life. And that looks like washing my face every single night, taking my makeup off every night. I used to go to bed with a full face of makeup, which is horrible. I am embarrassed to say that I did not brush my teeth every night. That's so gross and so embarrassing now when I say it. I don't know. I'm sure I'm not the only person on the planet that didn't brush their teeth every night. I brush my teeth every morning, floss. But now I brush my teeth morning and night, floss. Sorry, Kathy. I'm just showing up for myself. I am, I don't know. I'm doing all the things. So I'm going regularly to my checkups with my doctors, as you've seen. I'm going to the dentist regularly. I have not whitened my teeth. My teeth look super white, but they're not. What else? I'm getting better sleep. Anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I'm just in gratitude, and I am grateful for all of you guys. I'm grateful for the healthy community that I am a part of. And I'm grateful for the amazing friends and relationships. Hi, Jody. I'm grateful for Jody because Jody is one of my sisters in health. And I'm just grateful, and I had to share. Like I said, I want to offer my hope to you. You do not have to sit and negotiate with yourself or wonder any longer or hope and pray that the answer will fall in your lap to, how you're going to get yourself healthy. You no longer have to worry about that or sit and pray about that and wonder how this is going to happen, because I have the answer, and I have it because I've done it myself, and it's changed my life. And again, I'm not making medical claims, can't do that, but it has changed my life. And oh, Jody, I'm so grateful for you. You inspire me too. Anyway, I love this community. I love this community so much, and I want you to be a part of it so badly because we grow together, we support each other. I'm glad you needed to hear this, Clint. I am a lover of all people, and I just want to help every single person that I come in contact with. And anyway, so if this has resonated with you or spoken to you, or you know someone that might be feeling the same way that I used to feel, let me know. Send them my way. Show them this video, because we all have felt that way at one point or another. We don't have to sit and look at our bodies and hate our bodies. And we need to learn how to love ourselves and take care of ourselves, because if we don't take care of ourselves, who's going to do it? Nobody. I have a 14-year-old. I have a family. I have to be the person taking care of my child because that's my job. I'm her mother. And I need to be a good example for her. And being a good example for her is not cramming hamburgers and burritos in my face, and hating my life and hating and like trudging along, that's not being a good example for her at all. It's taking care of myself, showing her how she can how she can take care of herself when she gets to be older, because she's going to have to be doing, I'm the only example she has as her mom. I'm her example. So, I put healthy food in the refrigerator. I feed her healthy food. I always have fed her way better than I fed myself. I'm just kind of rambling right now, but I'm really passionate about what I do, and I'm grateful for what I do and this gift that's fallen in my lap and the way that it did. And like I said, if it resonates with you and this is something you want for your life and you want to join our family of health, like healthy people that are healthy up here, healthy here, healthy for what we say, what we think, how we feel, those kinds of things, then come on. I want you to be one of my peeps, and I want to help you, and I want to hold your hand through this process. So anyway, I just felt really inspired and compelled to share that with you guys. And I'm going to try to say or do something inspirational, live as much as possible. I'm going to try every single day. I don't know if it speaks to you guys or how, whatever. I have no attachment to how other people feel about me. But anyway, just thank you for listening, and thank you for all of your encouragement and support. And I hope everybody has an amazing Saturday.